Hey YouTubers, it's Casual706 here with another Transformers unboxing slash review. Today we have Transformers Combiner Wars Dragstrip. Dragstrip is 1/5 of the Stunticon team. They joined to combine to make the Gestalt Combiner Menasor. None of his teammates are actually out right now in Wave 1. He was the only Decepticon in Wave 1. We're going to see his partners in crime in Wave 2. Bring him a little bit closer here for you to take a peek at. This is him and his packaging here. He comes with his foot slash hand for the combiner mode, and he also comes with looks like it can be a pistol or a sword actually. And then we've got the character himself here strapped down with the little ties. He also did come with the instructions. I'm going to go ahead and fan those by the camera for you to take a peek at. So what we have as far as instructions, let me go like this. It's a really long instruction. It just shows how to transform him from his robot mode to his car mode, and they're also going to show how to transform him into his limb modes. So that's that. And then on the back we also have some more instructions showing him in the combiner mode here. They show him joined with Superion here, even though he's not part of the Aerial Bot team. Alright, since we got the instructions out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and get my handy tab popper here. We're going to pop the strap down ties that are holding the character into the box. There we go, we just snip all of those, snip the gun one, and we snip the hand one. Then pop the contacts. So off top, we'll take a peek at the character here. Let me grab the G1 counterpart so you can kind of see it. All right, so you get a kind of comparison here. Here's the G1 version of Dragstrip. Pan down here so you can see the character a little bit better. There's his G1 version. This is the Combiner Wars remake here. A lot more articulation, really updating the toy for 2015, so to say. This almost looks like the engine here on the other character. The heads are very similar, even though this one is more box-like. The wheels are on his arm here on this character. The wheels are on his shoulder on this character. This one they're not. Wheels down at the feet, same thing. Tail fins up front, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and slide him off to the side here real quick. We'll take a look at the weapons too. He can hold this to be like a hand. He can actually hold this to be like a hand cannon here. You could do like that, like he's shooting it. And looks like there's another tab here. You could probably do something. Whoop. You could probably do something kind of like that there. And of course he can hold it here as a sword here, or you can turn it around sideways and make it like his blaster here in his hand. Let me straighten this camera here. So that's a peek at the weapons there. Take those out, and I'll go over the little foot gimmick that they've got going on here. Now this is a foot slash hand for the combined Gestalt Menasor. You do it like that to have it as a foot here, and then you can also his hands are inside. You can kind of lock onto this little tab here on the front, and you kind of hook that and it'll pull the hand out. And then you fold the thumb around here like that. And the thumb is actually opposable, I guess you say. You can do it either way. So you can make it as a right hand, or you can flip the thumb over and do it as a left hand, like that. So we'll tuck that off to the side for the meantime, take a look at the main figure. Now the main figure does have a lot of articulation. First we've got shoulder, there's a little bit of pivot there that you can get on the shoulders. You can do his arms like that. His elbow, or more his bicep region, has a 360 swivel, and he also has an elbow here. So you can have his arm posed in a lot of different ways. Of course, the same scenario is going to be with the other arm. You're going to have 360 degrees of rotation with the right arm. He's also going to have his elbow here. Okay, his head does have 360 degrees of rotation, and his neck, you can kind of lift him up a little bit there to have him kind of looking up if you wanted to. I think that's more for transformation. And then in his leg region, of course, his hips go all the way up here. There's also a swivel joint on his thigh. You can get 360 degrees out of that. And he also has a knee joint here, and there's no play really with the foot. The other leg is going to have the same thing. You're going to have 360 degrees of motion on the thigh. You're going to have the hip joints can stretch out pretty far there. And he's also going to have a knee joint. And again, nothing really going on with the foot on that end. And then we'll take a look at the back of the figure. The back of the figure is wearing the front of his F1 racer, kind of like a backpack here. Looks pretty cool. Sort of similar to the G1 version. I'll let you take a peek at the back there. See, it was like a backpack on him too. All in all, I think they did a pretty good job of updating this guy. So put the G1 guy off to the side there, and we'll go ahead and go through the transformation. I'm going to turn him into his F1 racer mode, and from there we'll do the limbs. It should be fairly easy to go ahead and do all of that. So the first thing that we're going to do in transforming this guy, we're going to snap his legs together. He's got little tabs down throughout the center here that'll kind of hold them together. Then we are going to flip the canopy. Well, actually, you're gonna have to play with the canopy. It's on a swivel here, so you'll poke it straight out like this. Then you're going to turn the canopy over and fold it up over Dragstrip's head here. And, apparently the wheels can be a danger to pop off. My wheel popped off. So you're just going to have his legs together here like this, and then you're going to do with the canopy, like I said. You'll have it pointing down, and then you'll swivel it over. You'll have the canopy down and swivel it over to get that. Then his waist section is actually going to swivel here. So you're going to turn that around. And then his legs are going to push up, and then there's tabs right here, right before the driver's seat, that it'll tab into. And then the arms, you're going to have to take the hands here, flip the hand in on both of the arms, and then you just kind of get them down, you push them down into place here. There's going to be tabs throughout to kind of aid in getting it to snap together. Actually, I think I should have waited on the legs, probably. Or maybe not. I got it together here nicely. And this is what we get here when we have him in his F1 racer mode. Now, let's see. There's ways that you can tab his weapons onto him even when he's in vehicle mode. Looks like there's going to be one here on the front of his foot. I'm not sure what kind of look you'd be pulling off there, but that's one possible way that you could do it. You can't very well do it on the sides, not with this gun, but his other gun, you can kind of do it like that, I guess. So that kind of looks stupid there. So that's what you get there in the F1 racer mode. Get the box out of the way so you can see the wheels. The wheels seem to roll pretty good. I don't believe there's anything too obtrusive. There are some little bumps here that might kind of restrain wheel movement with the character. But all in all, I think it looks pretty sick. I think it's a cool looking toy. They did a great job redoing Dragstrip. So that's what you get there in the car mode here. So that's what you get. All right, now I'll show you real quick the limb modes. The limb modes are going to be super easy with this guy. The first thing you'll do is, like, this is for the foot position, is with it like this and with the hands tucked in. You just pop it on the bottom of his little tab at the very bottom here, and you just plug it in. And then the hood here, I would imagine you're gonna pull it out like this, swivel it around, and have it pointing down. Then this head you'll pull back out of the way, and that'll let you pop out his combiner tab here. I'm gonna try to cheat. These things are a little, there we go, it's a little stiff. So you could do it kind of like that. You might, in that case, you may want to turn the face around. That might have been how you were supposed to do it to begin with, like that, yeah. And then that'd be your leg mode for Minosaur. And then to get the arm mode would be you just put it back basically into your car mode again, just with your connector tab out of it. Let's see, you'd have to loosen the arms. This here, if I can get that hand to pop out. Sometimes these are a little tricky. So there we go. Push the thumb up, make him a arm here. So that's kind of how most people, pan up so you can see. That's how most people are going to be doing the limb, because you get a little more elbow and whatnot out of the joint. You're able to pose it around a little bit better. Alright, so we'll turn it back into the robot mode one more time for you guys. These are pretty cool. They feel pretty easy, but they still look like cool toys. So we'll do that, fold his hood down across the back, and we'll swivel that around, free the legs up, and pop his hands up, and get him there. Pan up so you see it there. Alright, so there we have it. Alright, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another Transformers unboxing / review. My name is Casual706. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the videos. And be sure to stay tuned to my channel for more unboxing videos. I've got tons of toys I'm going to be opening on the regular. Thanks again for the views, guys.